Hi everyone, it's Yelena from The Healing Light, and today again I'm at my river in the afternoon and I wanted to come and clear my head because I got a new phone. It took me 3 weeks to pick it up and it's going to probably take me another 3 weeks to work it out how does a new phone works, but that's okay. That's me. Technology, not my department. Anyway, and I honestly say this, and I know some of you men were going to laugh, but that's how it is. I went to my river today. I needed to clear my head because we're gathering this work for the online programs, just thinking in my head what to do, lots of things on, and I just wanted to clear my head, so I came to the river. And what did I wanted to talk about? And look at the skies at the back and look at the river, and river is at the back here, and it's just gorgeous day, and I wanted to share it within you so you can have a look and see it. Where do I go for my walks and where I get inspired and where the sun is just glowing on my face. And at the moment there is no snake, so it's a good thing. Anyway, people pleasing a lot this week, a lot last week. People pleasing. So people pleasing is emotionally unavailable person. People pleasing is a child or person who was as a child being abandoned. Emotionally abandoned doesn't mean physically abandoned. It's emotionally abandoned child. So therefore, that child will do everything and anything just to be loved. And it goes back to the parents, and sometimes we see a grown-up man or females disregarding their partner, going back to mum and dad to get approval from mum and dad. So how can they expect a partner to love them and care for them when they actually are emotionally unavailable for them? So people pleasing needs to work on their inner child and security, how they can secure themselves, not to ask or need to have got approval, and then they're secure and that they're not going to be abandoned, that they'll be fine. Easier said than done, of course, but that's some of the issues of people pleasing. So they're emotionally unavailable personalities. And when we're talking about and what I work on to create that radiant, irresistible you to become, even that you have got scars, even that I've got scars, but I'm aware of them. I've got awareness of them, and when I see them rising up because another person triggered me for whatever reason is, and I go and ask myself, why do I get triggered? What is that representing in me? What do I have to learn from this? It's not their fault, because guess what? They just triggered something for you to heal. So don't be upset with them. Don't scream and yell. Don't be angry. They actually mirrored something for you to heal. There is so much more to people's emotions and so much more to understanding how they work, what do they create, at a certain age, what do they do. And I want to have the best for you, to transform your life to the best possibilities, and just to be so aware of it. To have this strong man who know how to be this masculine man, not egoistic man, and to women to be this divine, and you can call it goddesses, but really to work from humbleness and just from love and light, and not operating from anger and just because we have got a hormonal issues or anything like that. I wanted that we're aware of them, be honest about them, accept them, learn to work with them, because they're not going away. And the female, to be that absolutely radiant woman, she doesn't have to wear a short skirt to be actually noticed. She can just be herself and be herself, operating from within her heart. She doesn't have to go there and impress anyone. She will impress with her walk, with her just being natural woman, radiant woman, and operating within her heart and being emotionally available. So draw that energy, females, inside of yourself. Men, they are out energy. We're in energies, like yin and yang, like everything in life. We have got this. So people pleasing, inner child work, securing abandonment, and females this week, a lot of overthinking. Am I doing this right? Am I not doing this right? send me text messages. Happy to answer them, happy to give you support in between the sessions. But number one thing is, how does a confident woman looks like, behave like? Don't overthink it, just be you. 80% you'll be leading, 20% you'll be leading. So leaning and leading. So remember that. No demanding, no pushing, but we can gently express, and there is a dialogues how we can express something, what we want, which I teach you during the sessions. How do we talk about it? And remember this, the day, and you heard this before, is like men usually say, oh, she's nagging me for 6 months to do this. The day when you stop, he actually does it. So don't nag. And there is a way how you can actually say it, but it sounds beautiful, it sounds sexy, and it can sound not demanding, and it sounds more appreciative. So I teach you that, how to have a dialogues and get what exactly you want without being pushy or demanding. So enjoy this nature. It's so beautiful, and you can hear the birds, you can hear the wind. It's quite windy in Sydney at the moment. And just go outside, regroup. If you're having a difficult day, go back to it, barefoot on the ground, walk on the grass. You see on this river where I walk, there is a concrete path. I don't generally walk on it. Yes, I do have got my joggers, but I actually walk on the grass just because it's more natural. You can feel the soil. It's uneven soil. I'm exercising my abdominal muscles in the same time because it's uneven soil. And just go back to regrouping of grounding yourself. Go back to your thoughts and all the things what doesn't belong to you. Write the letters, burn the letters, go to the river, put the thoughts in the river, let them go. Do it as often as you need to. And sometimes you will have to not listen to your friends, because sometimes they will say some advices to you which are going to be based on their scars, based on their history, what happened to them. So please be aware of that they will objectively try sometimes to give you advice which was based on their problems and their scars. And if you're unsure, just message me, contact me, and I will talk to you to see what and how can I help you to get you to a better place. Love and light, everyone.